Guys, so we're off to another movie.
Hey, I'm driving for once.
Yeah, you're driving. Because you haven't driven in a while.
Yeah, so we're heading off to a movie. What movie is it? American Ultra.
Why is it called American Ultra? We have no clue.
Maybe it says maybe the same reason behind Pineapple Express. We don't know. Anyway, this one's kind of getting a little bit of a weird low critical reception, but it's at the point where it's but this is an action comedy. Comedy's subjective.
It's
in
kind
most
of
points, and it's at the point where it's not where this kind of comedy would kind of be subjective to anyone, and it's a toss-up.
But besides, what else are we gonna see? Hitman? It's a fucking comic book. It's a fucking video game movie. That's never too good.
Yeah. So American Ultra. Let's face it, the Chronicle guys are not doing so well critically right now.
With Josh Trank, with Fantastic Four.
We haven't seen it. That's why there's no StillerBros the movie episode about it.
We haven't seen it yet.
And it's not like we haven't been going to the movies these last few weeks that we haven't been posting. We have. It's just that they're not really movies worth talking about anymore. Like, we went to see Vacation. Pretty much all we can say about that is all right in spots, but in the end, it was just forgettable. We went to see Mission Impossible, loved it.
Yeah.
Just didn't do an episode because it's an older movie.
So we're gonna go see this one, and then
we will give you our actual thoughts on a movie that came out recently.
So see you guys after the jump.
See ya.
Yes, we are out of the movie,
and it was pretty good.
It was pretty damn good.
Not great. Not
great. Good. Not great. But wow. So
let's talk about it. I have one complaint, and that is exposition. This is kind of Max Landis' style of writing, that sometimes there's clumsy exposition in a few places.
Because we did have that kind of thing in Chronicle, but
in this particular case, a character showed up, gave some exposition, and then left. That's literally all he did when he was introduced. The character walked up, said, "Hey, remember that time? I'm okay. Bye now."
He always used to squeeze that into the beginning of the movie too, but it's always just the one time. He always does it at the beginning of the movie, and then it never happens again. So,
but yeah, that's basically it. And that's usually how it goes. He just squeezes all the exposition into the beginning of the movie, and then he does the thing that you usually do, where you have the exposition occur naturally in the dialogue.
So we're probably gonna see that with Victor Frankenstein, and when Me, Him, Her comes out wide release, and when Mr. Right comes out wide release.
So yeah.
But anyway, it was really good. Like, I actually liked Kristen Stewart. What the fuck happened to Kristen Stewart? I hated her. Like, a year ago, I hated her. Now all of a sudden she's doing everything good. Because she did Twilight, and she is now still sticking up for Twilight, but I actually liked her in this movie. What the hell?
And the weird thing is, this director, the only other thing he did, directing-wise, was Project X, a found footage movie that had so many glaring issues. But at least this time he didn't have to worry about working a camera in there somewhere.
Yeah, and probably the weirdest thing about this movie is it's way more romantic than you would expect from the trailers.
They keep most of that for the first half hour.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of romance. It's it's like the most romantic thing I've ever seen in summer blockbuster this year. Is we get this entire thing going for the entire, like, almost the entire run of the movie. It's like really romantic between Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart,
which is kind of sad when you consider that one of the movies that we reviewed this year was Paper Towns.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing.
But yeah, this movie, it was good. It was pretty good.
It was a pretty strong ending to the summer, really. It was a pretty strong last movie of the summer. Whereas Hitman will colossally fail and pretty much doom video game movies forever until Warcraft. But
right now it's kind of a double whammy. Pixels do Hitman, and then they're just punching it in the suplexes. And then if Warcraft sucks, they're shooting it in the head.
Yeah, and this is good. But this was a good movie. Go see it. It is very original. We need more original movies out there, guys. And Max Landis is going out there and providing us with some of the most original content you've ever come out there with. I mean, even Frankenstein's going to be original. Have you seen the trailer? It looks freaking awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah. And also, if you doubted Topher Grace's acting ability after Spider-Man 3, he did a good job here. He wasn't Oscar-worthy. No one really was in this movie, but at least he wasn't playing outside his elements. He was the snip. He wasn't playing outside his element. This isn't Eddie Brock suddenly becoming a sniveling little whiner baby all of a sudden. This is a character who's essentially just the little government stooge who got a little bit of power and decided, I'm gonna use this.
And then I really liked Connie Britton in this. I didn't think she was gonna be in this all that much because she wasn't in a lot of the trailer, but there she was. There was Connie Britton, and I really like Connie. And we are huge fans of Nashville, and we loved seeing Connie Britton.
Yeah, it's nice to see her in a movie.
And there's a cameo that we're not going to spoil, but boy, does it fit. It just fits the stereotype of this actor.
Yeah. So, anyway, I think that's all I got to talk about.
I don't think I have much else to talk about either, other than what the fuck was up with that little cartoon at the end?
Yeah, that was weird.
No spoilers, but it was kind of weird and kind of...
I didn't even know if that was Max Landis or the director.
I don't know, but...
I noticed that I just say the director because he's got a really
hard name to pronounce
and remember, so sorry about that, man.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we had to say about American Ultra. It was actually a really good movie, really strong ending to the summer movie season.
It's worth a watch, but if you're not into these hard R action movies with little bits of comedy sprinkled throughout, I wouldn't recommend it.
Also, and a quick side note before we go, there is a couple things I want to say. First of all, if you hate the Super Mario Brothers movie, you can just stay till like maybe an hour into the movie, and then you can go because you will be satisfied for the Super Mario Brothers movie. And second, if this movie is successful, they're going to do a sequel, so see this movie because I want to see a sequel.
Yeah, and they pretty much set it up. It's either a glaring continuity error, or it's Max Landis subconsciously setting up for a sequel.
So, we'll see what happens.
So anyway, guys, that's it.
Yep, that's it for us, so... I guess leave a comment down below saying what you thought of American Ultra if you saw it. Well, leave comments asking what movies you want us to review. It doesn't have to be in theaters. We've said this before, and just like, favorite, subscribe, all that jazz, social networking jazz. Yeah. Until next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.